Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here on Studio 48 for this NHIAA Division II baseball matchup as the 5-5 Bobcats of Plymouth Regional High School take on the 3-6 Bears of Co-Brown Northwood Academy. Hello, everyone. Dan Salzer alongside our student staff here on Studio 48, as I mentioned, bringing you our first baseball game coverage of the season. Big-time matchup here in Division II, with both teams vying for playoff contention and positioning heading into the final weeks of the regular season. Absolute stunning day for baseball here in the foothills of the White Mountains. Take a look at the batting order for Co-Brown entering today from what we got before game. Hopefully no last-second changes before the coaches meeting. Mike Flanagan will lead things off and play center field. Casey Colby will bat second. Liam Marquette, the pitcher, will bat third. Tommy Masqua, the second baseman, will bat in the cleanup spot. Sam Rose will bat fifth at shortstop. Nick Caproni in right field will bat sixth. Stephen Phillips in left field will bat seventh. Jackson Miller is in the eighth spot, and Hunter Rohar, the catcher, will be in the bottom of the order. Left to right in the outfield for the Bobcats, Bean, Dano, and Smith on the inside. Shaw getting the start on the hill today. Rainier catching. Jake Sanborn at first. Kyle Dodge at second. Luke Diamond at short. Gavin Sanborn at third is your starter defense for Plymouth Regional. Again, we look at Noah Shaw entering today. 20 2/3 inning pitch, 19 hits, 22 runs against, 14 earned runs, 19 walks, 20 strikeouts this season. As a strong righty, you see, getting ready for first pitch. So glad you could join us. Spring teams having fantastic seasons all across the board for Bobcat Country. We saw girls lacrosse yesterday live here on Studio 48 pick up a big win against Conval after being down two players for all of the fourth quarter, part of the third due to yellow card accumulation, coming away with that 9-7 win. Baseball at 500, looking to get some momentum, as we said, down the stretch. As we get set to go, as Mike Flanagan will step in at the plate. First pitch missing, down and in for ball one. First pitch time, 4:05 p.m. Swing another ball there. Shot back on the rubber. This one lifted to left field. Bean camps underneath it for out number one. So one away for Casey Colby, the first baseman. That one called strike. Rainier gives us another fastball, just missing off the plate, evens the count up at 1-1. Shaw gets a sign and delivers. An off-speed pitch just missing inside at the knees. 2-1 count here to Colby. Fastball missing upstairs just above the letters, and great discipline here at the plate for Casey Colby. Three-one fastball missing, ball 4. First walk given up by Shaw. First base runner on this afternoon, Liam Marquette. The pitcher trying to help out his own cause here this afternoon in the 3 spot. Missing really behind his head there. Ball 1 from Shaw. Rainier doing well to keep the base runner of Colby at first. Downstairs, no offer.
Watch him here. Hey, come on, Al. Watch him. On the ground, Noah.
2-0 fastball, check swing, fouled off to the right. Fastball again, missing upstairs. 3-1 count here for Cole Brown. Off and running, swung through that one. But a stolen base there for Colby. A runner in scoring position with a full count for the first time this afternoon. And away. That one gets away. Throw down to third. Not in time, so runners on the corners now after the walk. So we're bringing up the second baseman, Tommy Masqua. Trying to do some damage for the visitors here in the top of the first inning. Fastball missing just at the letters. Very tight strike zone here to start. Shaw will take a look around at the corners and reset. Called strike and off and running. Marquette will get in scoring position at second, so second and third, one out here top of the first. Infield will play in to protect home. Masqua will call time. 1-1 count to him here at the plate. Curve. Nice job by Rainier to keep a run off the board. In the dirt there.
Go, Tom.
Fastball sent to shallow right. That'll drop. 1 run will score. And Colby, and holding at third is Marquette, and an RBI single for Masqua. Sam Rose, the shortstop. Climb into the batter's box, the lefty here. Off and running quickly there. Throw down to third, and it's dropped there by Sanborn. Rainier thought he had him. Beautiful pop throw, but Masqua will get over to second. So they do call it a strike on the play. Hammered to center, a line drive, not deep enough. It's going to keep the runners at their bases, and 2 away now. Nick Caproni, the right fielder, here in the 6th spot. Try to add some insurance runs here early on, first inning. Off-speed stays upstairs for ball 1. Marquette at third, Masco at first, 2 away here for Coe-Brown. Shaw trying to get out of this jam early on. Fastball swung on and missed. Another fastball fouled straight back. Again, we'll have coverage of baseball on Friday, weather depending, here on Studio 48. Game against Kingswood. Carvoy, good work by Jackson Rainier behind the plate to keep that one in the glove. Just slipped out of Shaw's hand there. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 3 to get out of the jam. So damage done, though, is an RBI single for Masquerade. It's Coe-Brown on the board. We'll go to the home half of the first. Bobcats coming up to the plate for the first time today. Back here in Studio 48, the home half of the first inning. Bobcats looking to tie things up here or take the lead, trailing 1-0 after the top half. Looking at the batting order for the Bobcats, Kyle Dodge will lead things off. Thomas Dano, the center fielder, will bat second. Luke Diamond at short will bat third. Noah Shaw, the pitcher, in the cleanup spot. Jackson Rainier, the catcher, in the 5-hole. Kevin Sanborn will bat sixth. Turner Oldenburg, the DH here today, will bat seventh. Jake Sanborn, the first baseman, will bat eighth. And Caden Smith, the right fielder, will bat ninth. The Marquette will get the start on the hill for the Bears. Rohr will catch. Colby at first, Masco at second, Rose at short, Miller at third, and then left to right in your outfield, Phillips, Flanagan, and Caproni. Kyle Dodge this season, entering, hitting .242 on the year.
Hey boys, let's go. Let's keep the energy up. Let's go. We're loud now.
2 RBI as well, all of them being
Hey, come on, Kyle.
singles for his hits this season.
Hey, come on, guys.
First pitch from Marquette is called strike.
Here we go, kid.
Unofficial line from Marquette from what we can tell. He's pitched 19 and a third innings, given up 16 hits, 20 runs, 9 earned runs, 13 walks, 18 strikeouts as of Monday. Now I'm missing for ball one. Can't see with the center fielder, so we'll go back to our camera behind home plate. A little twisted, so we apologize for that. Off speed, curved, coming right up and over our head here. And a 1-2 strike count to Kyle Dodge.
Hey, come on, two.
Time call by Dodge. Wind kind of blowing in here from the first base side, right where our camera is heading towards. Well, it's kind of blowing in now.
Hey, two.
1-2. Cut on a miss, strike 3.
You're good. Go, Thomas. You're good, Thomas.
Bring it, Thomas Dano.
Let's go, Tito.
Dano hitting .321 this season. 4 extra base hits, 4 RBI for the Bobcats. Curveball inside, missing.
Hey, come on, Tito.
Two-seamer called strike.
All right. Hey, 1-3. Hey, we got Tito. Hey, come on, 1-3.
Chopper back up towards second. Mascola calmly plays it over, and 2 up, 2 down for Plymouth here in the first.
Come on, Luke. Go, kid.
Bring up Luke Diamond, the shortstop.
Come on, Luke.
Diamond this year, averaging .294.
I like it, boys. Hey, come on, Luke. Hey,
10 hits, 8 of them singles. He's got 1 double, 1 triple, 7 RBI.
Hey, where you leaving?
Sees the first one in the dirt.
Let's go now. Hey, come on, Luke.
This one, liner to center will drop for Diamond.
Hey, boy, Luke.
And a 2-out single for Plymouth.
Hey, come on, Todd.
So there's Noah Shaw, the pitcher, going to try to help out his own cause.
Hey, come on, Todd.
Shaw hitting .333 this season.
Hey,
Takes strike 1.
Nice hit. Hey, come on, 7.
Liner to left, and charging in is Phillips for out number 3 to retire the side. So a single by Luke Diamond, not enough. He's stranded at first. We go to the second inning. Co-Brown leading 1-0 here on Studio 48. Go to the top of the second inning. Co-Brown coming to the plate, leading 1-0 on the road in this D2 NHIA baseball matchup. Bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up for the first time today for the Bears. Stephen Phillips, Jackson Miller, and Hunter Rohr. And the dirt from Shaw for ball one. That one called a strike just above the knees. Good pitch there for Noah Shaw. Another one on the fastball from Shaw. Finds his own strike two. 1-2 count here at the plate to Phillips, the left fielder. Called strike three looking. Froze him with the curve. So back-to-back strikeouts for Shaw as he tries to settle down. Bring up Jackson Miller, the third baseman, number 8. Another fastball just off the plate. It's definitely turned into black fly season quickly. You can hear bug zappers happening all around. That one called strike. In on the hands, little floater over the glove of Shaw. As Dodge would be there to back up the play. And there's 2 up, 2 down. Bottom of the order and Hunter Rohr, the catcher. Oh. Curve off speed inside for strike one, and Shaw has done well so far, really changing up his pitches. Trying to find this rhythm here, trying to get a 1-2-3 inning. Fastball chopper dead at the plate. And Shaw quickly ahead 0-2, trying to get a 1-2-3. Curve upstairs. Jackson Rainier just calmly snags that one. Again, a little off the nubbler on the end of the bat. Throw across from Sanborn to his brother, and a 1-2-3 inning for the Bobcats here in the top half of the second. Plymouth will again try to tie things up and come to the plate next year at Studio 48.
on, Jared.
Bottom of the second inning, Plymouth coming to the plate. Jackson Rainier, Captain Sanborn, Turner Oldenburg due up for Plymouth. Fastball missing, high and inside.
Hey, come on, Jared. Here we go, two.
Downstairs, called strike.
Here we go, Jared.
Rainier this season hitting .321.
Go, Jared.
9 hits, all singles, 3 RBI. Curve upstairs, hammer down the left field line towards the fence. That'll drop fair. Phillips will try to track it down. Rainier will get in with a leadoff double.
Hey, go, Jared. Oh, yeah, two. Hit the weight room. I'm getting, I love you. Get one, now we're good.
So that has some life
Cap.
in the Bobcat dugout. Send Kevin Sanborn to the plate.
Hey, come on, Kev. Come on, Kev. Come on, Kevin. Go 1-0.
First pitch offered is
Stay unlucky.
just foul.
Read it, Kate.
Sanborn batting .267 on the year. 1 extra base hit with a double, 10 RBI.
Here we go, Kev. Here we go, Ted.
Foul tipped.
Hey, come on, Kev. Come on, Kev.
Fastball upstairs missing. Good eye there by Sanborn.
Hey, come on, Kev. Hey, 1-0. Here we go, Ted.
Times it just Plymouth has struggled to just kind of find the rhythm, find the momentum. Downstairs. This one a short little liner to center. And they're going to hold Rainier at third. And back-to-back hits for Plymouth, as they'll have runners on the corners. With no outs, home half of the second. They'll send Turner Oldenburg, the designated hitter here, up to bat.
Hey, come on, Turner.
Oldenburg hitting .133. 4 hits on the season, 3 singles, 1 double, 1 RBI.
Hey, come on, 1-5.
Aurora doing well to keep that one in the dirt in front of him.
Hey, come on, Turner. Hey, what do you say, 1-5? Here we go, Peggy.
Upstairs behind, and good awareness there by Sanborn. He'll take off for second. So 2 runners in scoring position,
Hey, come on, Truck.
no outs.
Hey, what do you say, 1-5?
2-0 pitch. Fastball, chop dead foul here at the plate. Give a little stinger there for Oldenburg.
Through the ball, let's go now, Truck. Come on, 1-5. Come on, Turner.
Marquette gets the sign. Righty delivers. Off speed. Oldenburg tried to hold up. Does so. It goes 3-1 count.
Hey, come on, 1-5.
Fastball lifted. It's going to stay on the infield. Masquerade getting twisted up. makes the play for out number 1.
Hey, come on, Jake.
One away in the second. Bring up Jake Sanborn, first baseman. Jake hitting .286 on the year. 2 doubles, 2 RBI. Rest are base hits.
Here we go, 1-4. Here we go, Jake.
Fastball swung on and missed. Sanborn was expecting a little bit more gas on that one. Curve swung over the top. Good pitch from Marquette. Keeping Sanborn off balance here in the batter's box.
Hey, come on, Jake. Here we go, 1-4.
Good eye by Sanborn, lets it go. And Rainier at third, Kevin Sanborn at second. Jake Sanborn here at the plate. 1-2 count.
Here we go, Dave.
And good eye by the batter to even up the count here. And shadows will slowly creep their way out from home plate towards third and second as the game goes on. Off speed, called strike 3. Caught him looking. Second strikeout for Marquette here this afternoon. And trying to get out of a little bit of a jam here with 2 runners in scoring position to start this inning. Caden Smith to the plate.
Here we go, Caden. Hey, come on, Caden.
Swung through that one. Smith looking for his first hit of the season. Another off speed. We'll get back in. Here comes Rainier. Play at the plate, not in time. And Plymouth on the wild pitch will tie things up. So a fresh ball game here. A 1-1 count to Smith at the plate. We'll have Kevin Sanborn over at third base now. In the dirt.
Hey, come on, Kate.
2-1 pitch. Marquette fastball swung through.
Hey, come on, Kate. Okay, you got a deep breath. Here we go, 9. Come on, kid. Go ahead.
Plymouth trying to add some more runs. Coburn trying to leave it at 1 apiece. Upstairs and a full count for the second time this afternoon.
Here we go, Kate. Hey, what do you say, 9?
That one gets away to the backstop. Here comes Sanborn, and Plymouth will take the lead on a wild pitch on ball 4. So top of the order, good go with Kyle Dodge, who struck out swinging to start this game.
Hey, come on, Kyle. Hey, way to leave it.
First pitch missing upstairs for ball 1.
Hey, 9. Let's go, Kyle. Come on. Hey, come on, 2. you go.
Other one called ball. Throw over, checking on Smith. He'll get back safely. And we mentioned it top of our program. Shout out to all the spring sports having fantastic seasons. We talk about Co-Brown, this one missing for a ball, a snap throw down to try to get Smith, not in time. But we talk about with Co-Brown being here, lacrosse, both Plymouth and Co-Brown and boys lacrosse undefeated in Division II, battling for that top spot. Plymouth underway right now over on the soccer lacrosse field. And a walk given up here as Dodge reaches base for the first time this afternoon. It'll send Thomas Dano to the plate. Center fielder 0 for 1 with a ground out last inning. And Co-Brown has been very dominant in lacrosse this season for the boys against other opponents. Plymouth, no slouch of their own. Just a little high. As Roar wants to have a discussion with the infield. 2 balls, no strikes to count here. Got Smith at second, Dodge at first. Plymouth getting the lead for the first time this afternoon. This one fouled, well left and out of play. Hard shot up the center. Nice backhand pick by the likes there of Masqua to retire the side, but not before the damage is done as Plymouth gets 2. They take the lead 2-1 after 2. You're watching NHI Division II baseball on Studio 48. Top of the third inning, Coe Brown coming back to the plate. Go to the top of the order, Mike Flanagan, 0 for 1 today. They're flying out to left, first time up. Shaw still on the hill. Off speed, missing for ball 1. Fastball called strike on the outer part of the plate. Shaw's been stronger with his fastball here today. See if he tries to stick with it here with the 1-1. It is, but it overthrows it into the dirt. The cloud cover starting to come in here at the ballpark. 2-1 from Shaw, another fastball sent to the backstop. Shaw gets the sign he wants. This one, a little blooper at second. Dodge on the slide, throw over. Sanborn with a good stretch in there for the out. Great hustle from Flanagan, but Sanborn using his height to his advantage. And there's one away for Casey Colby, who scores the only run for Coe Brown so far this afternoon. Fastball downstairs. Colby walked his last time up in the first inning. Also has a stolen base. That one from Shaw pounds the strike zone. Golf shot lifted to left center as Bean tracks it down. And quickly 2 away here. So Liam Marquette, the pitcher, will again try to help out his own cause. Walked back in the first inning, also had a stolen base. 2 outs here for Coe Brown. That one behind for ball 1. Fastball fouled off here at the plate. Another one missing. 2-seamer upstairs. Lifted back to the backstop, and it'll get up well over the fence and into the trees. And we'll fall into the cavern behind us. Shaw trying to get another 1-2-3 inning here at home. Here comes the 2-2 from the righty. And a full count for Shaw to work with here now. Marquette being very patient here at the plate. Fouled back over our head. Here, see the front end of the truck on your screen, the left side of your screen. Exposed here where we are, but gives us a great view. Full count. This one lifted to shallow left, and Diamond goes back deep into the grass for the out. That retires the side, so another 1-2-3 inning for Plymouth. As we head to the bottom of the third, it's Plymouth 2, Kilbrown 1 on Studio 48. Bobcats coming to the plate. Luke Diamond, Noah Shaw, Jackson Rainier due up for the home squad. 3, 4, 5 in the order.
Hey, come on, Luke. Hey, 3.
Diamond 1 for 1 with a single this afternoon.
Hey, come on, 3. Hey, what do you say, Luke? Yep.
First pitch missing for ball 1.
Yep. Hey, come on, Luke. Here we go, 3.
This ball away.
Hey, come on, Luke. Here we go, 3.
Off speed upstairs.
Yeah.
A 3-0 count to Diamond.
Here we go, Luke.
Takes the strike. So the red light was on. We'll see if he's ready to swing away here.
Hey, come on, Luke.
Marquette gets the sign, and the righty delivers. Cut on a miss. Big swing there from Diamond.
Hey, let's go, Luke. Here we go now. Hey,
Marquette looking for his third strikeout this afternoon. Here's the payoff pitch. Curve is fouled off into the batting cage behind Bobcat dugout. Third base side. And do it again, 3-2. Again, fouled off by Diamond. Good plate battle here to start the home half of the third. Fastball, little golf shot lifted, right side out of the camera shot, and it will land out of play. So we'll do it again, 3-2.
One foot in when he made
Oh, so they're going to say he's out. 1 foot was in play. We couldn't see it from, so we can't see from our vantage point beyond the dugout for Co Brown here on the first base side. So we'll go down as a foul fly there for Luke Diamond. Bring up Noah Shaw. Shaw 0 for 1. Lined out to left to end the first inning.
Hey, come on, 7.
Curve missing.
Boy. Hey, come on, touch. All right, let's go, 7. Let's go, touch.
Fastball at the knees for strike 1. 2-1 count to the pitcher.
Hey, come on, touch. Come on, 7. Hey, what do you say, 7?
Righty comes, sit and delivers. Into the dirt.
I believe, kid. Come on. Get yours. Noah.
Called strike. A little inside there on Shaw. Kind of froze him a little bit. Full count, 3-2.
Here we go, touch.
Fastball downstairs. Shaw sent at short. Rose with a nice little snag on the hop. But an error throw over to Colby. And it will go out of play, so they'll reward Shaw second base. So it should go as an error against Rose. And here comes Jackson Rainier. Rainier, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored last inning. First pitch, foul tipped.
Hey, little swing, kid. Hey, come on, Jared. Hey, what do you say, Toes?
This one hammered to left, but dying underneath Phillips in the sun. Makes the catch in deep left field. And there's 2 away here in the bottom of the third.
One more, guys. Let's go. Let's get out of this.
When you're connected with it, and I just kind of hung up there and died with the wind. Kevin Sanborn is 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored as well. Back in the second.
Hey, come on, Kev.
Marquette looks back at second and delivers. A liner will drop into left center. Rounding and coming home is Shaw. And another unearned run, but it will count Plymouth leading 3-1 now. So because of that error, it won't go as an earned run, but Sanborn does get the single. Here comes Turner Oldenburg. The DH, 0 for 1 today, popped out to second.
Here we go, Turner. Hey, Kev.
Time's called. Wait for Oldenburg to climb into the batter's box. Throw over, checking on the runner. Sanborn easily diving back safely. And Finch, join us down the stretch of the school year here in Studio 48. A lot of live coverage of award season coming up. Get to that in just a moment. This one with a soft roller at third. Miller backhand stab finds its way into shallow right field. Will be another error there on Miller this time. And we'll have runners on the corners. So here's Jake Sanborn, the first baseman, who struck out looking. Again, we'll have coverage of the Underclassmen Awards on Thursday morning, the 22nd, 7:45 a.m. right here on Studio 48 for all of you watching. We'll have the L&A pinning ceremony the following Tuesday, the 27th at 6 p.m. We'll also have Senior Awards and Scholarship Night and graduation all right here on Studio 48 and all live for you as well. That one fastball called strike. Addition, we'll have coverage of softball next Wednesday from Chase Field against Conval, that being the 21st of May. We'll also have girls lacrosse action in their senior day on the 30th, I believe also against Conval if I'm not mistaken. This one sent to left. That's going to bring in a run in Sanborn. And a 4-1 Bobcat lead. So these are all unearned runs because of the two-out situation with that error. And they're going to say that one hit Smith. So Smith reaches base for the second time in a bases-loaded situation here in the home half of the third inning, top of the order for Kyle Dodge. As we'll have a meeting on the hill. Dodge reached base last inning with a walk, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout to start the game for the Plymouth side in the home half of the first. We got Oldenburg at third, Sanborn, Jake Sanborn at second, Caden Smith at first, and 2 outs here. Marquette gets the sign. Off speed, finds the zone. Good one there. Saw a little bit of hesitation from Kyle Dodge. Didn't want to pull the trigger. Throw over to first, and they got him! Smith was caught leaning too far away with a bases-loaded situation. And just like that, Co Brown gets out of a bases-loaded jam with 2 outs. Oh, and we're going to have a discussion here. Head coach Chris Sanborn going to talk with the field umpire and get the determination. Trying to plead his case. Can't zoom in for you, but you can see the hand gestures for yourself, so we'll keep it right here right now. Sanborn trying to get the last words in, so that'll do it for the third. Into the fourth inning, Plymouth 4, Co-Brown 1. Top of the fourth inning on Studio 48. Co Brown trailing by 3. They'll come to the plate. Maswell, Rose, Brony due up. 4, 5, 6 in the order. Tommy Maswell 1 for 1 with an RBI single back in the first inning. He sees ball 1 inside. That one called a strike for Shaw.
Hey, come on, touch.
This one set foul on the first base side.
Here we go, Noah.
One ball, 3 strikes. Right it, Tommy.
Hard shot up the center and up towards second base, and it's bobbled by Diamond. So we'll wait for the official ruling on that. But Maswell reaches base for the second time today. As Sam Rose, the shortstop, who's 0 for 1 today, will step into the batter's box.
Come on, Noah.
And they will give an error to Luke Diamond there.
Hey, come on, touch.
Throw over, checking on the runner, diving back safely. So far, 55 pitches for Shaw. Bunt laid down, goes back over the backstop and out of play.
Hey, come on, Noah.
Shaw takes a look over his shoulder a couple of times. And will step off and look back at first, but no throw attempt. And Shaw with a couple of looks. And delivers. Bunt laid down, and it will foul. Love the idea of trying to get the fast, speedy Maswell over at second. But an 0-2 count here at the plate.
Hey, come on, touch.
Hey, wide. No balls, 2 strikes. Play.
Curve inside. Good job by Rainier to keep the runner at first.
Hey, come on, Noah. Here we go, 7.
Again, Maswell, the first base or person on base since himself back in the first inning for Co Brown. Low 1-2. Liner at short. Diamonds falls down. Gets the force at second though. So the force play, Maswell is out. And there's one away. Bring up Nick Proney, the right fielder. Proney 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Shaw throw over. Rose will dive back.
Hey, come on, 7.
Fastball
Take a spot.
just missing the zone.
Here we go, Noah.
Shaw again, a lot of looks over at first. Another fastball away this time.
Hey, come on, Noah. Here we go, 7.
2 at the plate. Two-seamer missing at the letters. Both pitches very tight at the top of the zone here this afternoon. Caproni will have the green light. 3-0 count. And gets the one out walk. So Stephen Phillips, the left fielder, tried to reach base for the first time today. He's 0 for 1, struck out looking back in the second.
There you go.
Nice little two-seamer, called strike.
Hey, come on, Noel.
A sliding action there for Noah Shaw. This one lifted back up and over our heads and out of play.
Hey, come on, Noel.
Phillips quickly down a 0-2 hole here. One out, top of the fourth inning.
Hey, come on.
Plymouth leading 4-1 at home. That curveball hanging upstairs for a ball.
Hey, come on, Noel.
Cut on a miss, strike 3. No throw.
Attaboy, Noel.
Down to first, and there's 2 out here in the fourth. We have Jackson Miller, the third baseman, 0 for 1 with a ground out.
Here we go. Step 2 now. Step me out.
Sun continuing to poke in and out behind the clouds, but absolute gorgeous day for baseball here this afternoon. First pitch, little blooper on the infield, Dodge charging in, makes the throw over for out number 3 to retire the side. So a couple of base runners and an error against Plymouth, but Coe-Brown can't make anything of it, unfortunately, as we'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Plymouth up 4-1.
Hey, let's go, 2.
Fourth inning we go here in the home half for the Bobcats. Cal Dodge back up to the plate as he was at the plate with a third out and a pick off there of Caden Smith. So Dodge still 0 for 1 today with a struck out, reached on a walk back in the second inning.
Hey, come on, Kyle. Hey, 2. Yeah, go, Kyle.
Fastball
Yeah.
right at him at the knees. He has to back away from the plate.
2.
Beautiful curve for the strike there from the likes of Marquette. 2 balls, 1 strike to Kyle Dodge, the second baseman who's been active defensively here this afternoon. Both second basemen have. This one skied into shallow right field, and charging in is Flanagan to make the catch for out number 1. Kyle made the hustle. But Thomas Dano is 0 for 2. 2 groundouts, both of them at Masquerade second. Apologize for some of the language you might have heard there, picking up with our field mic. Dano swings through that one half-heartedly. That one in the dirt. Marquette struggling a little bit here last couple of innings. At any moment can really switch on for Cole Brown. Fastball, a little blooper at short. Rose on the hop. Calmly throws across the diamond for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down for Plymouth here in the home half of the 4th. We'll bring up Luke Diamond, who's 1 for 2 today, I should say. My apology. With a single. Flanagan blocking our coverage of our center field camera, so stick with you here at home plate. He'll take strike 1 on the outer edge. Marquette delivers. Fastball just inside, says home plate umpire. Good height, just above the knees, about thigh high. Curveball. Can't find the zone. Diamond. One of the true multi-sport athletes here at Plymouth Regional. Fastball away for a 3-1 count. Diamond, remember, starting quarterback for Plymouth the last couple of seasons. Looking to play baseball after graduating here in a couple of weeks. And graduation being June 7th. Called strike 2. Full count, 3-2 here to Luke Diamond. With 2 outs in the 4th inning for Plymouth. Payoff pitch coming. Liam Marquette. Upstairs and a 2-out walk. So Diamond will reach base for the second time this afternoon. Bring up Noah Shaw, who scored, reaching on an error last inning. All for 1 today. Diamond will steal second.
Here we go, 7. Hey, what do you say, touch?
Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, come on, Noah.
Other one fouled off over our heads, up and out of play.
Hey, come on, Noah.
1-2 count here to Noah Shaw.
Hey, what do you say, 7?
Diamond at second, 2 away here in the 4th. Marquette trying to get out of another jam. There's a little blooper. It's going to stay in foul territory and diving, but Roar is not able to make the catch. Great effort from the freshman. And Sean will stay alive, and same with Plymouth here in the 4th inning.
Hey, come on, touch. Hey, what do you say, 7?
Marquette gets the sign and delivers. Fastball off the toe of the bat, sent at short. Rolls on the backhand snag with nowhere to go. And Plymouth will have runners on the corners. On the infield hit there. So Shaw getting his first hit of the afternoon. Bring up Jackson Rainier. 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored.
Hey, come on, Jared. Hey, what do you say, 2s?
And Plymouth will host Kingswood on Friday, weather depending.
Hey, come on, 2s.
We'll also host Kennett on the 23rd for Senior Day. Off the handle of the bat against Rainier. Throw across from Rose. That will retire the side. So, good inning from Marquette on the defensive side for Co Brown. Couple of base runners stranded by Plymouth, but they don't add any more runs to the board. We go to the 5th. It's Plymouth 4, Co Brown 1 on Studio 48.
Hey, come on, touch.
Top of the 5th. And on the back end of this matchup here in New Hampshire Division II baseball. Dan Salzer alongside our student staff here on Studio 48. 9-1-2. 2 up for Co Brown. Hunter Rohr, the catcher, will lead things off. And Mike Flanagan and Casey Colby expected. Rohr will swing through for strike 1. Fastball missing. Another fastball trying to paint that bottom corner, no good. 2-1 count here. And both teams pretty quiet in the dugouts. Not a lot of energy from either team here this afternoon. That one again missing. Good eye by the catcher here at the plate. Roar 0 for 1 with the ground out this afternoon.
Here we go, 7.
Fastball downstairs and a leadoff walk. And Shaw's been pretty strong since really second out of the first inning. Go to the top of the order, Mike Flanagan, 0 for 2 today. In the dirt. Good job by Rainier again to keep runner at his base.
Hey, come on, 7.
Bunt shown and away on the throw. No throw over to first.
Hey, come on, Noel.
2 balls, no strikes. Bunt again shown, offered, throw over, not in time. Roar dives back calmly behind it.
Not in position. Not even slow.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Count is right, 2-1 here at the plate to Flanagan. Center fielder showing bunt again, takes the strike, throw over, and safe, and Plymouth can't believe it.
Come on!
So the strike at the plate evens the count at 2-2, and Plymouth thought they had him. But you can hear Coach Sanborn not pleased with the call. Shaw set for the 2-2, takes a look over his shoulder, off speed, sent at second. Dodged, tried to look away, tried to turn the double play, and it will go as an error instead against him.
Hey, Colin, you're good.
And 2-1, no out now for Cole Brown as they show life here in the 5th. Here's Casey Colby. 0 for 1, reached on a walk, scored the only run for Cole Brown back in the first, and that one hit him on the elbow. So just like that, bases loaded with no outs in the top of the 5th inning, and we're going to have time called as we'll have a visit to the mound. As Plymouth will try to settle down Noah Shaw.
I was just down there in David Smith's office giving him pictures of the Wall State acknowledgement for the 3 players, girls and boys. They should have brought your photo and given it. I didn't think of it. It's in like last year's stuff now. So if you want to
Don't have anyone warming up in the pen for the Bobcats.
I'm Cobra alumni, so I give photos back to the coaches. Like I gave coaches
So here we go.
Hills, a team poster of the championship.
Wonder if the shadows might play a factor here. It's pretty much covered from the mound to home plate. Bring up Liam Marquette, the pitcher. 0 for 1 today. Popped out shallow center as he swings through that one. A nice pitch there, a little slider there from Shaw. Chopper sent at Sanborn at third. They're going to make the force play at home. And they tagged for out number 1. Bases will stay loaded. So they get Roar at the plate.
Okay, yeah, I don't know him other than the start of my junior year.
So Tommy Masqua has reached base twice today. 1 for 1 with an RBI single, also reached on an error. First pitch offered, sent at short. Diamond gonna look, throw over. 1-1 will score, but there's 2 away now. Co-Brown gets their second run of the afternoon. So 2 away. Perhaps Sam Rose reached on a fielder's choice last inning. First pitch lifted to center field. Dano tracking into the sun and is there for out number 3 to retire the side, but not before a run crosses for Co-Brown, their first run since the first inning, and they pull to within 2. We head to the home half of the 5th. Plymouth leading 4-2. Back here at Plymouth Regional High School, we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Plymouth leading 4-2. Plymouth trying to get above 500. So they've been flirting with 500 all season long. Co-Brown looking for their 4th win of the year.
Hey, Buck! Hey, let's go, Cam! Come on, Cam!
6, 7, 8, 2 up for the Bobcats. Here in the 5th, Kevin Sanborn will lead things off. He's 2 for 2. 2 singles, 2 runs scored. He'll take strike 1 there.
Hey, come on, Cam! Hey, what do you say, 10? Hey, good
That
on.
one missing. Just off the plate inside for ball 1. And all 4 runs for Plymouth unearned here today. The last one for Co-Brown also unearned.
Hey, come on, 10. Come on, Cam. Anyway, now,
Marquette off speed, stays fair. It wasn't off him, so throw to first, not in time. Sanborn legs it out. So an infield hit there for Kevin Sanborn. He's 3 for 3 this afternoon. Sorry we didn't get the camera changed in time. A little chopper at the plate, and he legged that one out. So Turner Oldenburg will step up to bat. The DH.
Hey, come on, Turner.
0 for 1. Popped out his first time up. Reached on an error his last time up in the third. Throw over, checking on the runner, and Sanborn calmly dives back.
You ready to? Same thing.
Shows bunt, and it will roll foul.
Hey, stab it. 10, 10. Oh, on fire. Come on, kid. Hey, come on, Turner. Hey!
Again, throw over, checking on Sanborn, gets back easily.
Better bring your sliding pants for tomorrow.
Flanagan now blocking our camera. Bunt laid down, and it will go foul on the third base side. Oldenburg down 0-2.
Come on, 2 strikes.
Hey, come on, Turner.
Again, checking on Sanborn, making sure it doesn't take off. Does have a stolen base back in the second inning. Chopper sent out short. Rose waits for it on the hop and gets over there for out number 1. Sanborn will reach second base. So 1 away for Plymouth. Bring up Jake Sanborn this time. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Fastball lined back up the middle. That one will find the alley and roll all the way to the fence. Kevin Sanborn will round third, and an RBI double for Jake Sanborn. So a 5-2 Plymouth lead now. Caden Smith, first pitch fouled off to the right and out of play. He's reached base twice today on a walk and hit by pitch before he was picked off in the bases loaded situation at first base back in the third inning, his last time at the plate. Marquette, a long look at second. Off-speeder fouled off.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Set for the 0-2 pitch. Righty. Long look at second again and delivers. Curve into the dirt. Nice job by Roar to keep that one in front. Marquette gets the sign he likes now. They're shaking off a couple. Fastball inside. Leaving the count up. As Marquette will step off the rubber. Again, Bobcat Country. If you got students at the high school interested in helping out and learning about live broadcasting, have them join the media club. Called strike 3. Third strikeout of the game for Liam Marquette. And there's 2 away. Top of the order for Kyle Dodge, who's 0 for 2. Reached on a walk. Again, If you're students, think about joining the media club. Be part of the action here. We'll bring our coverage to life here on Studio 48. Get real knowledge through DSK Media and our partnerships with them, and also Pemby Baker TV. That one called Strike at the bottom of the zone. Fastball just out of the fingertips there of Marquette a little bit too early.
Hey, come on, Kyle. Here we go, 2.
Jake Sanborn still at second. Curveball off the plate.
Hey, come on, Kyle. Here we go, 2.
The 3-1. This one lifted a mile high. That one's going to get in the path just behind home plate.
Hey, come on, Kyle.
And another full count situation here. Flanagan did a lot of FaceTime on our center field camera here this afternoon. So that one will line it back up the middle. That one's going to get a CAI single. And runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. First hit for Kyle Dodge this afternoon.
Oh, it's definitely the bat, bro.
It'll bring up Thomas Dano.
There you go, Bubba. Hey, go get one here.
Dano 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Go get one.
As time is called, and we'll have a visit to the mound. Will this be Liam Marquette's end? We'll see. Hopefully not. He's been pitching well this afternoon. And we will have a change. So it appears that it'll be Casey Colby now pitching. As Marquette will take over duties at first base, as they will just switch, so no other changes for your lineup card. Don't have a line for Colby. I'll give him time to warm up. Been an exciting game here today. So the lines for both teams. Coburn 2 runs, 1 hit, 2 errors. Plymouth 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. A 2-out situation here in the 5th inning. Again, Kyle Dodge just getting the hit, his first of the afternoon, the second time he's reached base. Jake Sanborn, after his RBI double, sitting over at third with 2 away. And Colby trying to come in here in relief to get out of this jam. Bring up Thomas Dano, as we mentioned. He's 0 for 3. 3 groundouts.
Hey, come on, Tito. Hey, what do you say, 1-3?
Colby, as they throw, dodge awkwardly dives into second. And that one finds its way to shallow center, and coming home is Sanborn. Kyle Dodge he tripped. It was not a scorpion, but he curled up into an armadillo there a little bit. But 1-0 here at the plate. And now a 6-2 lead for Plymouth here at home. Colby, long look at second. That one missing inside. And a 2-0 count. Stepping off, and Colby will just throw over.
Hey, come on, Tito.
Wind continuing to pick up here, hopefully keeping some of these black flies away. Colby gets the sign he wants and delivers. Off speed upstairs above the letters, and a 3-0 count here at the plate to Thomas Dano.
Hey, come on, Tito.
And a 4-pitch walk. As Dano will reach base for the first time this afternoon. He'll bring up Luke Diamond, the senior. Diamond 1 for 2 with a single. Walked his last time up last inning. Still 2 away.
Hey, come on, Luke. Here we go, 3.
Fastball in the dirt, gets all the way to the backstop. Both runners will advance. Both go as wild pitches on the advancement. A 1-0 here to Luke Diamond at the plate. Lefty will climb back into the batter's box. Colby delivers. There's one, straight back and into the woods. Fastball inside, and good vision, good communication. Luke Diamond to keep Dodge at third. That one will get away to the backstop. Dodge will come home to score on the wild pitch. And now a 7-2 Plymouth lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Colby comes set the 3-1 for the righty. And ball 4. Plymouth will have runners on the corners yet again. Back-to-back walks given up by Colby coming here in relief. We'll bring up Noah Shaw, the pitcher. Shaw singled his last time up. He's 1 for 2, reached on an error as well and scored a run. Still 2 away here in the 5th. Fastball downstairs. Pitch from Colby. You got Dutile warming up in the batting cage for Plymouth. That's the sound you hear on the microphone. Off and running from first there is Luke Diamond. Then he'll get over into second. So 2 runners in scoring position, a 2-0 count at the plate for Noah Shaw. Called strike down the heart of the plate. Fastball off the toe of the bat, sent at first, and calmly walking over is Marquette to retire the side, but not before 3 more runs score for Plymouth. As we head to the 6th inning, it's Plymouth leading 7-2.
Go. Yes. Yes, don't rule it out.
Top of the 6th inning we go.
Let's go, Nick.
Caproni, the right fielder, looking for his first hit. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Walked his last time up in the 4th inning. Noah Shaw still on the hill for Plymouth. That one, 2-seamer tailing inside for ball 1. Another one upstairs, missing the zone. 2-0 count here to the right fielder. Fastball down and away. 3-0 count. Shaw delivers. And a 4-pitch leadoff walk. And that's what Cole Brown needed. So Caproni will walk for the 2nd time in a row. And here's Stephen Phillips, the left fielder. Phillips 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts this afternoon. Pitch away and held on by Rainier for ball one. That one in the dirt. Rainier, good job. And that one bounce off himself. Really impressed with Jackson Rainier's catching abilities so far today. Here comes the 2-0. Fastball sent to the back stump. Shaw taking a couple of looks over at first base from the stretch. Again, just missing outside as a home plate umpire. 3-1 count here to the left fielder. In on the hands. Got him chasing it. Shaw battles back to a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch from the righty. Got him and chased him inside. And there's one away. Nice pitch there from Noah Shaw. Got Phillips striking out for the third time today. And there's one away. Bring up Jackson Miller, the third baseman. 0 for 2 ground outs this afternoon. And that hits him on the shoulder. That one's going to sting. So Miller will reach base for the first time this afternoon. And 2 runners on as we'll have time called. And looks like we will have a pitching change here for Plymouth as Shaw's day will come to an end on the hill. And Kevin Sanborn will now take over duties towing the rubber. Wait for the changes. Pitching change here at the ballpark. We'll be back in a moment here on Studio 48. Back here in Studio 48 with a pitching change. Kevin Sanborn now towing the rubber. He'll switch. Noah Shaw will take over duties at third base. Sanborn this season, 10 2/3 innings pitched, giving up 8 hits, 9 runs, 5 of them earned. 9 walks, 11 strikeouts. There's Hunter Roar. With 1 away, 2 on. And Sanborn starts him out with a strike. Roar today 0 for 1 with the ground out. Walked last time up last inning. In the dirt, Rainier trying to keep it close as the runners will advance, though, on the wild pitch. So 2 runners in scoring position. Go down trailing by 5. 1-1 count here at the plate to the catcher. Fastball off the plate. Again, been a very tight strike zone for both teams here this afternoon. Upstairs missing. Caproni at third base, Miller at second. Foul tipped, held on to for strike number 2. Good work by Jackson Rainier again. I think really the last one was the only one that's gone away from him here this afternoon. Comes the payoff pitch. Time called here at the plate. Fastball downstairs, and a bases loaded walk. So Roar walks for the second time in a row. Go to the top of the order for Mike Flanagan. Oh, correction. So with that, Mike Moore will pinch hit. Moore's first plate appearance, obviously, this afternoon. Curveball hanging upstairs and a 2-0 count against him. Another curveball hanging upstairs. 3-0 count, bases loaded for Kevin Sanborn here in relief. Sean getting up to 95 pitches. Taking it all the way for strike 1. Moore looking for what he wants. Sanborn delivers and takes it for strike 2. Full count here. Righty. Downstairs, it's going to walk in and run. So Caproni will score. As Moore will pick up an RBI on the walk, and Casey Colby now will step up to the plate. Colby, so far today 0 for 1. Takes strike 1. Reaching on that fielder's choice, also walked today, scored a run. That hits him, and another one comes in. And just like that, we got ourselves a brand new game. 7-4 now, Plymouth, and a bases loaded with 1 out. So here's Liam Marquette now, the first baseman. He's 0 for 2 today. That one missing up about neck high.
Hey, Tab, you're good. Good. Hey, come on, Ted. Infield, make sure of one. Infield, make sure you get the first out. One move quick.
In the dirt, Sanborn trying to overthrow it a little bit. Rainier keeping another run off the board. And go ahead run here at the plate for Cole Brown.
You count.
2 balls, no strikes. Got him to chase that. Fastball in on the hands. Down in the dirt, that one will skip away. Rainier covering nicely. Sanborn getting home in time and keeps a run off the board. It's a 3-1 count at the plate.
Hey, come on, Ted.
In the dirt, Rainier can't hold on to it to keep it upstairs. So here comes another run, and it's a 2-run game as we're going to have time called here. And another pitching change coming at the ballpark. It looks like Thomas Dana will come in to pitch for Kevin Sanborn. We'll see where Shaw goes. So Sanborn couldn't get an out here in relief. So far, 3 runs have scored this inning for Cole Brown. The pitching change. We'll be back in just a moment. Plymouth trying to hang on to this lead and get out of this jam here at the top of the 6th. Getting ready to continue here in the top of the 6th inning. Cole Brown have scored 3, still bases loaded, 1 out for the Bears. As Thomas Dano will now come in to pitch. So with that, Noah Shaw will move from 3rd out to center field, and Sanborn will head back to 3rd base. First time Dano's been pitching this season. First pitch high and away. Tommy Masquo was 1 for 3 today. Reached base all 3 times, though. It's the RBI single back in the first. This one again away. That one pounds the strike zone. We'll see what Dano can do here. Trying to get comfortable coming into a pressure situation. Plymouth clinging to a 2-run lead at the moment. Fastball swung through and missed. Two for Dano. Righty delivers. Inside. And another full count situation here this afternoon. Fouled straight back. Ground ball could turn 2 to end the inning. Another payoff pitch. Cut through, strike 3. Dano gets his first strikeout of the season. And that's a big one for Plymouth, as the 9th batter of the inning comes to the plate. And Sam Rose reached on the fielder's choice. Called strike. Good frame there from Rainier. Downstairs for a ball, officially. Rose 0 for 3 today with that fielder's choice. Big hits though to center, though. A line out to center of the first inning and a fly out to center his last time up. This one away. Dano already trying to work quicker here on the mound, trying to throw off the rhythm and timing of the Bears. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 away. Framed by Rainier, couldn't get the call. 3-1 count now. So Moore over at third. Colby at second. Marquette, and that's going to bring in a run with a hit by pitch. Well, the walk there, actually. So a 1-run game now. And we've batted around in the 6th. So Nick Caproni back up, who started the inning with a walk, then a run scored, and sees ball 1 upstairs. Great crowd around the ballpark, especially the hillside here on the first base side. Inside, just missing off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to Caproni. Fastball finds the bottom corner for strike 1. Low and away. Tough pitch. Try to go back there and misses. 3 balls, 1 strike to count. Colby, Marquette, and Rose, third, second, first base. Base is still loaded of Bears. And another run will come home, and we are tied at 7. Caproni walks for the 3rd time today, his 2nd time this inning.
Let's go, Steven.
And things have fallen apart for Plymouth. Still 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Here's Stephen Phillips, who struck out earlier this inning. 3rd strikeout today. Takes strike 1. Swings through that one. Dano trying to get out of this inning. Framed, but no call, just below the knees. Ball one there to Phillips. In the dirt, Rainier snags it on a hop. And we're even at 2-2. Time's called here. Shaw now blocking our center field camera. 2-2 off speed, fouled off, and we'll do it again. That will make the count full. 3-2 now. Pitch down and in. Dano gets the sign. Righty delivers. Everyone off and running, and another run will score. And Cole Brown has taken the lead. The first time since the first inning. As now 6 runs have scored for them here in the 6th. As Phillips will reach base for the first time today. And another visit and a pitching change, it looks like, from head coach Chris Sanborn. And it looks like Mason Hershey will come in to pitch for Plymouth. So pitching change here at the ballpark. We're back in a moment. Cole Brown on a bunch of walks, taking 8-7 lead. Back here, Mason Hershey on the hill for the first time. So that one misses for ball one. Jackson Miller at the plate, hit by a pitch, scored a run earlier this inning. Hershey will throw a strike there. So Dana will move to left field. There's some bounces around. Rainier able to have it close enough. Keep another run off the board. So Bean will be done for the day. Dana will move from pitching to left field. Shaw will stay in center as Hershey comes on for him. 2-1 count here. Hershey, the righty, gets the sign from Rainier and delivers. Nice pitch there from Hershey, the junior. When bouncing our camera around, we apologize for that a little bit. Upstairs, trying to reach back for a couple extra miles an hour and a full count. Rose at third, Caproni at second, Phillips at first. 2 away still. Off speed, just upstairs, and Rainier tried to frame it, can't believe it, but another run will score for Cole Brown on yet another walk by Plymouth. So bottom of the order, Hunter Roa. Ward today has walked twice, scored a run in this inning. Called strike, snap, throw to third. Trying to catch him, no good. And a throw away from Hershey, and that's going to allow another one to come home. Put at the plate, and they get him! They got Caproni trying to get home. Don't blame him for trying to go. But the damage has been done. 7-run, 6-inning for Cole Brown, and all of them coming off of walks or hit by a pitch. So here we go. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Finally, can Plymouth find some energy here after that deflating 6th inning? We'll find out in a moment. Cole Brown up 9-7. Home half of the 6th inning. Plymouth now finds themselves trailing by 2 here at home.
Go! Here we go, Jack!
Rainier starting things off, takes strike 1.
You're good, Jack. Let's go now.
Sent this one to left, as that will land for a leadoff single for Rainier. His second hit of the day. He's got a single and a double now.
Hey, get it back, Bush! Hey, Kev,
Bring up Kevin Sanborn. Sanborn 3 for 3 today. 3 singles, 3 runs scored, and an RBI.
Here you go, Kev! Here we go, 1-0. Let's go, Kev! Here we go, Kev!
First pitch offered, sent to left as well. That one, back-to-back singles to left.
Go, Kevin! Here you go, Kev! Hey, way to swing!
So with that, bring up Turner Oldenburg, the designated hitter. 0 for 2, reached on an error today.
Hey, come on, Turner! Go, Turn! Hey, come on, 1-5! Hey, 1-5! Hey, Turner!
Plymouth bench trying to come alive. Bunt laid down the first base line. It will spin foul.
Come on, Turner! Coach, bunt 2. Hey, bunt 2.
So things have gotten crazy here in the latter part. Plymouth was kind of cruising a little bit for a while.
Hey, come on,
Colby back on the hill here in relief. This one in the dirt will get away. Both runners will advance.
Hey, Turner, you're good.
Oh, they say he offered, so an 0-2 count here to Oldenburg.
Hey, Turner, come on. Here we go, 1-5.
In the dirt, good backhand snag there from Rohr.
Let's go, Turner. Come on, 1-5.
Again, this one gets to the backstop. Here comes Jackson Rainier. He will score, and it's back to a one-run game. Now evens the count up at 2-2 here at the plate for Turner Oldenburg.
Come on, 1-5. Bounce to battle. Come on out, Turner. Hey, go, Turner. Hey, go, Turner. Come on, Case. He's got a kid.
Kind of have this feel of the game that it's had everything so far. This one fouled off Oldenburg off his leg, so we'll do it again, 2-2. I mean, we've had great pitching at times from both teams. We've had horrible pitching at times, mostly from Plymouth. We've had great hitting from both teams, great defense from both teams. Some fantastic snags, especially at short and second. And on the hands, this one fouled off to the right and will get up and out of play onto the hillside. Kevin Sanborn standing over at third. He's had a great day, 4 for 4 from the plate. Trying to get his 4th run scored and try to tie things up here in the home half of the 6th.
Hey, come on, Turner.
Colby delivers, fastball away, off the glove of Rohr, but not far enough away.
Let's go, buddy.
Full count here to the DH. swung over the top and missed. And there's one away. So it looks like we'll have a pitching change here. At least we will. So it looks like Caproni's going to come in from right field to pitch. Honestly, kind of expected that one earlier in relief of Marquette. But pitching change here as well for Cole Brown. Bottom of the sixth, tying run, 90 feet away at third for the Bobcats.
There it is, buddy. Here we go.
So back here, the Caproni now pitching.
Come on, Jake. Here we go. Use your 1-4 knees and just come on out. Come on, Jake. Let's go, Jake. Come on, Jake. Right eye.
Missing high and away. And here's Jake Sanborn, the first baseman. 2 for 3. A single, a double. Run scored, an RBI. Golf shot lifted to center field. And a nice catch there by Flanagan in center. Tagging him coming home is Sanborn, and we're all square in 9. As there's 2 away now. So here's Caden Smith, who struck out looking last inning. That one skipped in on the dirt. This one lifted back up and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Time called here. That one swung through.
Hey, come on, 9. You got it.
1 ball, 2 strikes here to Caden Smith, the right fielder.
Hey, what do you say, kid?
Off speed, liner at short. Rose with the backhand snag, and over there for round number 3 that retires the side. So here we go. After all of this, it comes down to the 7th inning, tied at 9 here on Studio 48. Top of the 7th inning, we've lost our center field camera. The battery has died for us out there. As Hershey back on the hill for Plymouth in a 9-9 game. Hunter Roar, 9-1-2 due up here. Pitch missing below the knees. Called strike. Center field camera's back now. That's good. Hope you're enjoying our view there from center when we have the chance of using it. Wind picking up 2-1 pitch, and that hits him on the shoulder. Roar will reach base for the 3rd time in a row, this time by a hit by pitch. Top of the order as Flanagan re-enters. Throw over, checking on the runner. Roar diving back safely. Flanagan 0 for 2 today. 2 a fly out, a ground out, also reached an error. Did score a run back in the 5th inning. Missing for ball 1. Pitch upstairs, no throw from Rainier. Tap throw. That one is called a strike in the bottom corner. Hershey gets the sign and delivers. Pitch away. And it's now kind of almost fully overcast clouds rolling in here. When picking up, you can hear on the microphone, you can see in the trees behind the backstop. Hershey, a long look hit first. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Downstairs and a walk. So hit by pitch and walk, and 2 on for Cole Brown. Not much left in the bench for either team. Bring up Casey Colby. Now the right fielder. If I try to keep my book up correctly. Scored 2 runs, was hit by a pitch last inning in that crazy 6th inning. Cuts through this one, trying to swing for the fences. Hershey delivers, foul to the backstop. Hershey ready for the 0-2 pitch. Colby, long look in at the mound. Junior delivers. Off speed off his helmet. And we'll have bases loaded again. So Hershey's hit 2 here in the top of the 7th. So here comes Liam Marquette. Marquette, the first baseman. Reached base 3 of 4 times at the plate here today. Hershey, fastball high and inside for ball 1. Called strike. Marquette has to back away. The off-speed pitch inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hershey comes set. And that's going to, well, I thought it hit him, but it'll get away to the backstop. Here's 1 run that will score. And Cole Brown retake the lead 10-9. So Marquette didn't win it, but he's got a 3-1 count here at the plate. So 2 runners in scoring position now. 3 balls, 1 strike. Called strike. Payoff pitch off the toe of the bat. That one will land in shallow center. Here comes 1 run. And running is Colby to make it 2 more. 12-9. Cole Brown here in the top of the 7th inning. And a 2 RBI single for Liam Marquette. It was off the hook earlier of the pitching, of course. Throw over, checking on Marquette. Again, if you can believe it, that is the second hit of the game for Cole Brown. I had to look back through my book just to double check. I didn't mess something up. But that's the first official hit for Cole Brown since Masquer back in the first inning in his RBI. And yet they lead 12-9 here on the road. 2-0 count here at the plate. In the dirt, Rainier kind of gives up on it and lets the runner advance to second. So Marquette in scoring position at second base now. Hershey delivers. Called strike. Another one called strike, and Hershey battles back to a full count, 3-2.
Come on, Tommy. Win this.
Payoff pitch is lifted, staying on the infield. Diamond will call everybody off, and is there for out number 1.
Rosie, I need him. Let's go, Sam.
There's Sam Rose, the shortstop. As time is called, the gust of wind kind of brought some dirt up. Rose 0 for 3 officially today. Did score, as almost everyone did that last inning. Fastball missing below the knees.
Let's go, Sam.
Hershey likes what he sees from Rainier and gets the strike call. Line to right center field. That one will drop. And they're going to try to send Marquette home, but it'll be runners on the corners now for Cole Brown. So Rose gets his first hit of the afternoon, reaching base for his third time today.
52-4 here, 52-4.
So it'll bring up the now pitcher Nick Caproni, who was walked 3 times in a row here today. He's 0 for 1 officially. Pitch upstairs, snap throw down to third. That's off the ankle of Marquette, and he'll think better of it. So 1-0 count here at the plate to the pitcher.
1-1.
Off and running at first, there is Rose.
Looking back, 1-1. Come in, ground, let's go.
Infield brought in. Double play depth here. Swung on and missed for strike 2 as that one was away from the plate. Nice pitch from Hershey. Again in the dirt. Rainier keeping another run off the board. Co-Brown back out ahead, 12-9 here, top of the 7th inning. Found the backstop. We'll do it again. Caproni just getting a nick of it to stay alive. Now with the wind dying down, the Black Flyers have now taken feast on everyone again. Here at the ballpark. Cut on and miss, strike 3. Hershey, I'm going to say, held on to it for the strikeout for out number 2. So Caproni goes down for the 2nd time on a strikeout. So here's Stephen Phillips, walked last time up. Struck out 3 times this afternoon. Fouled off here at the plate.
Fast, Steven. Let's go, bud. Whip that thing around.
Get a look at Plymouth. They'll take on Kingswood here at home on Friday before traveling to Pembroke on Monday. Cut on and missed. Inner part of the plate for strike 2. Then they'll have Conval and Sauhegan next Wednesday and Friday here at home to wrap up the home portion of the schedule before traveling to Kennett on the 27th for the regular season finale. And strike 3! Hershey gets out of it to end the side, but Plymouth find themselves down by 3. Last chance for the Bobcats here at home. It's Co-Brown 12, Plymouth 9 here on Studio 48. Last chance for the Bobcats. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning as Plymouth trails by 3, 12-9. Kyle Dodge leading things off, top of the order. He'll take strike 1. Dodge 1 for 3 today. This one, a blooper, shallow left, and a leadoff single for Plymouth here in the 7th.
Come on now, Tito. Hey, wait on it, kids. Wait on it. Let's go.
And they bring up Thomas Dano.
Here we go, kids. Here we go, Tito. Here we go now. Hey, here we go, 1-3. Here we go, Tito. Come on, Tito. Let's go, Thomas.
Dano 0 for 3 and a walk. He walked last inning. Takes strike 1. Grounded out the first 3 at bats today. Trying to get something going here. Bottom of the 7th inning. Check on Dodge over at first. He'll dive back safely. Nice little pickoff play. Caproni, the lefty. First lefty we've had on the mound here this afternoon. Now into the evening. Dodge off and running. He'll dive in safely for the stolen base. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here to Dano. Dodge at second. Lefty delivers the off speed. Almost a 12-6 curve. No advancement. Two, 1 away. And a walk here. So Dano reaches base, the second walk in a row for him. And there's no away in the bottom of the 7th. So here's Luke Diamond. 1 for 2 today, 2 walks. He's got a single, couple of stolen bases. Caprini will step off. Caproni, those will step off the hill and check on the speedy Kyle Dodge at second. Diamond lifts a little blooper to shallow left. Dodge has to slam on the brakes to get back to second in time, and there's 1 out here in the 7th. So here's Noah Shaw. Shaw 1 for 4 today with a single. Takes ball 1. Dodge and defensive indifference will take over to third. Runners on the corners. That one pulled foul. Third base side. Chopper, third base side, will also be sent foul as Dano was off and running for second. So 2 strikes here to Noah Shaw.
Let's go, Noah! Hey, come on, 7. Time go.
And time called here. So a visit to the mound. Co-Brown trying to find what they can do here to get possibly a ground ball double play to end it. Talked about Plymouth's remaining schedule. We look at Co-Brown Northwood Academy. After this, they will go home for a 4-game homestand against Sanborn, Oyster River, Kennett, and Conval. A lot of games coming up down the stretch on the 16th, 19th, 21st, and 22nd. We're traveling to Milford on the 23rd. And then wrapping up the regular season at home on the 27th against Hollis Brookline. Called strike 3 looking. And Plymouth is down to their final out. And it brings up Jackson Rainier, 2 for 4 today. A single, a double, 2 runs scored. The catcher trying to keep his Bobcat team alive.
All right, guys, make a play.
Hey, come on, Toes. Keep coming, Thomas.
Sent at third, it's off the ankle and away. 1-1 will score. And they'll call that an error there off of Miller. His second error. If that's how it scored, which it should be. But some life for Plymouth. So Kevin Sanborn, who's been dominant at the plate today, 4 for 4, 4 singles, 4 runs scored. And they're going to pitch to him. Winning run here at the plate. Called strike. Snap throw to second, not in time, and 2 in scoring position. Good effort from Roy behind the plate.
Hey, come on, Kev. Hey, what do you say, Ted?
That one bounces in. Kevin Sanborn trying to be a hero.
You got it, buddy.
Plymouth down to their final out here.
Hey, come on, Kev. Let's go, Kev.
Keep coming. Go on, Gav.
Hey, wait.
Just away for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go, Gav. It's all you.
12-10 score line. Cole Brown trying to cling on and hold on for this win on the road. Guys. Caproni will step off the hill. Again, Black Flies are pretty much terrible right now here.
Hey, what do you say, Ted?
The 2-1. Lifted to center. Flanagan tracking in and is there to make the catch. That ends it here this afternoon. A tough one for Plymouth. They were up. They were holding very well. But then it's the 6th inning where everything kind of just fell apart for the Bobcats. But it's Cole Brown picking up their 4th win of the season. They'll improve to 4-6 as they head home for that long homestand. Plymouth will drop to 5-6 on the year. That's going to do it for us here this afternoon. Thank you for joining us here in Studio 48. Thank you to all my students able to help out with the stats, also with all the highlights and game coverage throughout the season. But for all of us here, Studio 48, final score for the final time. Cole Brown takes it 12-10 over the Bobcats. We'll see you next time here on Studio 48.